What am I going to do? Matthias, maybe you should make an informative video showing people how they can do something to improve either their well-being or their economy. Well, that would be good, but I don't really know what I'm capable of teaching anyone at this point. Why don't you look on the internet and see what's good? Wait, isn't it time for your cup of coffee? I wonder how people make cup of coffee online. Yeah, that's right. I'm actually going to search on that. How to make 20-cent iced coffee. 20 cents. That's actually decently cheap, but also way expensive. Let's check it out.
Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. My name is Graham, and welcome to my show. And you guys know which episode this is today. Today is
This is it. This is the video. This is it, guys. All right, so he's using a coffee maker. Good. Wow, that's actually pretty cheap. So he's making 1 cup of coffee to about $0.14, and then he takes a little bit more in his cup of coffee, because who just drinks 1 cup of coffee? I agree with that one, and it becomes 20 cents. So he's making 20 cents iced coffee. I can do better than that. All right, so the challenge is on. Graham Stephan is making 20 cents iced coffee. I'm gonna see if I can break that. I'm gonna break down and see how much my coffee that I drink every day costs. But first, I should really take a shower. Like, seriously, I'm just a mess right now. So, all right, I'm all ready to go. All right, so the challenge is to make cheaper coffee than Graham Stephan. Now, I feel that maybe he's putting more money into this because he wants a specific flavor. 20 cents is not bad, but you can do it even better. And I've learned so much from Graham Stephan, and I know that he's all about the savings. So let's do this. I'm gonna take this to the next level. And we'll see if he even replies or even sees this video. But let's check it out. So every day, I drink 2 cups of coffee. And what I do is I drink instant coffee. I just love it. It's super simple, it's fast, and it's you basically always drink what you use, and you don't really get a lot of waste on it. You don't have to throw anything in the trash except for the container, which you can reuse for other things as well. So let's take a look at how I make my coffee. So when I make coffee every day, I make instant coffee. And the specific brands that I buy is from ICA, which is basically a supermarket here in Sweden like Walmart. They have their own brand, which is called Basic. So ICA Basic, and it has this cool logo with percentage, because you save money percentage when you buy from them. So this is their brand, and this container is 29 kroner, which is translated to roughly $3. I'm rounding it up, making it more difficult for myself, hiring my end price, but I'm rounding it up to keep it simple. So 10 kroner in Swedish currency is about $1. It's like $9.85 today, but let's say it's 10. Alright, so this is $3. This is 200 grams of instant coffee. Whenever I make this coffee, I put 2 teaspoons of this in my boiling water. So we have got to find out how much is 2 teaspoons going to last me. How many cups am I going to get through this one? So let's do some math. 1 teaspoon is about 5 milliliters in what it contains. I take 2 of these for each cup of coffee, which means that I'm taking 10 milliliters of coffee, which is 1 centiliter. Now this is the metric system, so it might come across as super weird, but here in the metric system, we like to give every unit a new level. Once it reaches level 10, then it levels up. So 10 milliliters levels up to 1 centiliter. And 10 centiliters levels up to 1 deciliter. I happen to have looked up that 1 deciliter of instant coffee weighs 22 grams, which means that 2 of these 10 milliliters is 1/10 of that. So 1 cup of coffee is 2.2 grams. Now I bought this 200 gram container for $3. You have $200 divided by 2.2 to get the amount of cups of coffee that I get from $3. This rounds up to a 90.9. And since I can't have 0.9 cups of coffee, these 0.9 is going to be spread out somewhere evenly through the other coffees, which is also going to help me to kind of have a rounding error, because not all the spoons are going to be like this. So let's say 90 cups. So I get 90 cups of coffee for $3. That's insane. That's literally insane. So what we do next is we divide the $3 by the 90 cups to see how many dollars we have per cup. 3 divided by 90 is 0.03333 to infinity 4. So basically we have 3.3 cents per cup of coffee. 3.3 cents per cup of coffee. Now that's insane. But Graham was even he was honest by having 1.5 cup a day, or every time you drink it. So I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna be very generous. I'm gonna take into account that I drink 2 cups of coffee every day, which ends up being 6.666 to infinity 7. And I can even round it up to 6.7 cents. That's insane. 6.7 cents for 2 cups of coffee. My total need for caffeine on an entire day adds up to 6.7 cents. And this coffee is not bad at all. It tastes decent. There are more luxurious coffees which will cost up to almost the double of these. So even if you would go with almost the most expensive instant coffee, it would still only cost for 2 cups of coffee around 13.5 cents. Even if I go with the most expensive one, I'm still beating you, Graham. Now if that isn't worth a celebration, I don't know what is. But remember, in Graham's video, he's taking into account his coffee boiler. So I'm gonna do that as well. It's what I use to make my coffee. This is a normal water boiler, and I think this one is amazing. What's so awesome with the instant coffee is that you get to use this tool, which you can use for many things. I use this when I want to heat up noodles. I want to maybe get hot water so I can put it in a container to wash it. I use this thing every day for so many things. The water heats up really fast, so even though this one might be a little bit heavy on the electricity during the 1 minute that it goes, it still doesn't add up to a lot. So what I do with this one is that I heat up this one full. I take just enough for the 2 cups of coffee that I'm gonna make. The rest I'm gonna put in my kitchen sink to basically have hot water to help up clean with all the dishes that I'm gonna make. So I'm using all the water efficiently, which is, I think this one is really awesome. But let's calculate on it. So one of these is about $50. So $50 does that water boiler cost. So if I'm gonna take the difference between my 2 cups of coffee and Graham's 1.5, I'm saving 13.3 cents. Let's say 13 cents. Which means that I would have to drink 385 cups of coffee in order to break even with the water boiler compared to Graham's coffee price. By the time my water boiler would have paid itself off in 190 days compared to Graham's price, then it will be a free tool to use for other things as well. Now Graham actually shows you that you can save or make $1.3 million in 55 years by saving the money that you're saving from his coffee versus the bought coffee, and you have a 7% constant return of the rate. Now let's compare how much more you would make or save if you would do the instant coffee compared to Graham's coffee. Now so it's 13 cents every day times 365, which will be roughly $47.45. Put that into the calculator. Now if you put that into the same calculator as you can see here in the picture, you will see that you will save or create an extra $30,000. $30,000, you could get a new car with that. So by saving the $1.3 million, you can have a free car as well. Now if that isn't generous, I don't know what is. Now I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe you found it funny. I did enjoy making it. I watch a lot of Stefan's content. He's really informative and he gives good, plain, solid advice on how you can maximize your own revenue, investing, credit card situation. And even though he might go to the extreme, which I really think is pretty cool that some people are just as dedicated as he is, There's so much information that you can just look what he does and see whatever fits you. So I strongly suggest going and finding his channel. I'm gonna link his 20 cents iced coffee video in the link below. Graham, if you're watching this, keep up the amazing work. And if you can beat 1 cup of coffee for 3 cents, I want to see that. I want to see. Okay, so thumbs up if you think Graham Stephan can make a video where he gets coffee that produces him money. Maybe you can start making coffee for other people and sell it, and there's an extra tiny bit of coffee that saves every time, and every time it saves enough, you will have your own cup of coffee. I want to see that, Graham. Alright, that's it for now. I hope you're all doing good. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
If I told a lie, just know I didn't do it out of fear. I had to put this shit in second gear. I know they wishing I would disappear, but they got nothing on me but some years. Holla at me when you sober for real. You trying too hard, I do this for the thrill. Posted a picture of me and your girl. All I can say is thank God for the pill. I'm coming for every